40. Me and him kind of like Ricky and Morty. Two of the biggest and you can afford me. Being this rich is a blessing. Players think you getting swept. Not going 7. I'll be a warrior for life. But we still got love for Kevin. Yeah. Work smarter, don't work harder. I took a break, need a recharger. Don't fly commercial, I need charge. Need a Zendaya like Peter Parker. Yeah. This not but
I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
And they won the only game they played against this team. And this is their final matchup of the year.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, whether it's 2 games or 20, you'd love to go unblemished against any opponent over the course of a season. Of course, the opposite is just as true. Getting swept is no fun at all.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Bowen. Tatum with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Launches it. Drops in the 3.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Now here's Tatum. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Allen can't get it to go. And it's Brooklyn ball. It's a 3-point game. Randall on the screen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
On target from range.
Really love watching Peyton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates the clean looks.
Outside Edwards. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Allen. Here's Harrington. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Harrington's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Harden. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Randall with the jam.
He's conniving, creative, pacing, spacing, all of that on display. Incredible in the pick and roll.
Back to Peyton. Pass to Garnett. Allen outside. The 3 is up. And Houston another 3.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly failing.
And it's Brooklyn ball. They trail by 6. Outside Harden. Inside. Here's Mourning. Outside for Harden. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Mourning with the bucket.
Dominant play from Mourning inside. Even when you come to expect it, he's tough to defend against down low.
Here's Payton. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. The kick to Tatum. Another 3 from Houston.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Make some noise for the Brooklyn Nets. Another spectacular show from the Brooklyn Nets.
1:44 left in the first quarter. To the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's the 3. Bowen with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Edwards. Randall on the screen. Here's Mourning. Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, Mourning has really a very effective shot fake, and once he gets the defense off balance, he cracks right into him to draw the foul.
He hits the second from the line. Houston leading by 6. Outside Payton. Allen outside. Off target from 3-point range. And here are the Nets now. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team. Moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Here's Payton. No good with the triple. Nets trailed by 3. Here's Edwards. Pass to Randall. Back to Harden. Puts it up from 17. The Rockets pull it in.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Boy, Ray Allen's accuracy just off the charts. I mean, you think about the time and effort and energy he put into being that good a shooter. Boy, it really speaks to his dedication.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Houston leading by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum from long range. Kept alive. For 3, Allen. Rebounded by Mourning.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Edwards. Tatum pulls it in.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Houston up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second.
15.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
To the inside. Harden from outside. Drains the triple. Harden's got 6. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Here's Edwards. Inside. Edwards lays it in.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Pass to Harrington. And here's Tatum. Here's Harrington. He's got 5 to the left side wing. And it's off from three-point range.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Bowen can't hit. Houston in the lead. Outside Payton. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Payton's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's why Payton's teammates have confidence in him and trust him, because he understands when he should take these quick shots.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Allen on the wing. From downtown, he drops it from range. Allen's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Back to Harden. To the right side. Just 4 to shoot. Tipped away. To win the run. They get it back. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Pass to Bowen. And here's Harden, guarded by Payton. They set the pick. Harden, the open look. It's good from about 19 feet. Harden's got 8.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
To the wing, right side. Here's Shrimp. Here's Garnett. Back to Payton. Out left to the wing. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. Harrington's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Randall on the screen. Right side, Harden. Driving inside. He got a piece of it.
An infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett is just amazing.
Back to Payton. Pass to Shrimp. Here's Garnett. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Outside Payton. Here's Shrimp. Hits a three-pointer. And now an 11-point Houston lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Mourning. Shoots over Reed. Second shot opportunity. Can't get the layup.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside. That's how you create high percentage offense.
Team seconds. Substitutions on the court.
There's a screen by Toppin. Back to McCollum. Here's Cassell. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
So quick off the floor, Obi Toppin.
Pass to Tatum. The three. And Tatum drills the three.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
McCollum outside. Back to Toppin. McCollum on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Toppin. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
For 3, Allen. Outside Tatum. Back to Allen. The 3. Counted from distance. Allen's got 11 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Toppin's shot is off. The Rockets lead by 15. Pass to Allen. 4-3. And Houston another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc. Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Harrington. The kick to Tatum. On the wing, Payton. And there's the screen. Down low. Ooh, it's stolen away. Brown with it. Payton covering. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Robbed. From outside the arc. Pass to Kamari. There's a screen by Toppin. For 3, McCollum. It's hauled in by Houston. Now Allen. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Allen's got 9 points now in the second half.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes for Brooklyn. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And here's Harden. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Bowen. And here's Edwards outside. He buries it from 3. Edwards has got 12 points in the game.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Here's Harrington. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by Mourning. Here's Harden. Off target at the rim.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
15.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Randall on the screen. Here's Edwards. Oh, deflected. Right wing. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to review the game plan.
Some noise, everyone.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. Pass to Mourning. Outside Harden. Fires for 3. Mourning. It's good on the putback. Mourning's got 5 now.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Tatum can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Edwards. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
All right, man. It's time for the dance stand. Get ready to dance. Everybody's watching. Let's hear it for all our dancers, even the non-dancers.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Tatum from long range nails it from beyond the arc.
3.
Tatum's got 7 points here in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here.
52.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Nets trail by 21. Outside Harden. Pass to Bowen. Now here's Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. For three. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Payton. Good work defensively by Randall.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Now here's Edwards. Allen defending. Lets it fly. Again, the miss by Edwards. Houston leading by 21. They set the screen. Here's Tatum. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Harden from outside. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Garnett, no good. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Randall. Left side, Edwards. Clock at 6. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And Houston has possession. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Here's Randall. Off with the layup.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Graham?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Houston with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
To the inside. Morning. It's hauled in by Garnett. And Payton, here we go. It's not going to go for him. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Fires the three. And the Nets miss again.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Garnett. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Jump shot is pure. That was easy for Garnett that time.
To win the cold spell. Good D by Payton. .146 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Garnett. Launches a three. Brooklyn pulls it in. It's Edwards on the wing. No good from outside.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
Randall, right side. Pass to Bowen. Back to Randall. Cuts off the pass. Inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Right side Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Edwards comes with a double team. Tatum looking it over. Pass to Payton. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. That shot missing. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle.
Put a